Hello my fellow book addicts, Megan here, and time for my January TBR. When I was trying to think of this TBR list, I was really torn between wanting to take it easy, to kind of ease myself into the new year, or if I just wanted to start it off with a bang and read as many books as humanly possible. And in the end, I kind of settled with neither. I'm kind of, I guess, sticking with roughly the same amount of books as my previous TBRs. Oh no, I guess 10 could be considered trying to read too much. Yeah, never mind then. So, first on my TBR has been on my TBR for a few months now, but I just haven't gotten to it, which is really sad because I love this series. And I'm sure you guys are sick of seeing this book in my videos, but it is Heir of Norron by Michael J. Sullivan, and it is the final bind-up in the Rhaenyra Revelations series. And this is probably going to be the first book of 2016 that I read, just because I really want to see what happens to Adrian and Royce. That, and I have 2 of the 3 books out of the prequel series that I really want to get to, because I want to see more of our fabulous characters past shenanigans. And speaking of, also on my TBR is book 1 and 2 of the Rhaenyra Chronicles, which is the prequel series, and they are The Crown Tower and The Rosenthorn. And I'm really excited to, see how Adrian and Royce met, and from my understanding, when they first met, they could not stand each other, so that's going to be really interesting. I just want to learn so much more about these 2 fabulous characters who have quickly found their way into my heart. And next I have Sea of Shadows by Kelly Armstrong. And I actually read this book pretty early this year, and I meant to do a review for it, but things got in the way, and then I gradually forgot what happened. And so I'm going to go and reread this, especially since I now have the 2nd book in my possession, and I believe the 3rd one came out this year as well. So I'll get to marathon this series, and I'm excited because I did enjoy this, and it's by one of my favorite authors, so it's going to be really nice to delve back into Kelly Armstrong's work. And next I have a book that's been on my shelf for a pretty long time now, so I feel it's about time I got to it. And it is Side Effects May Vary by Julie Murphy, and from what I understand, in this book, the main character is told she has a set amount of time to live because she's sick or something, and she wants to spend this time, according to the little synopsis, righting wrongs as she sees fit. And, it seems pretty interesting. At the time, it grabbed my attention, and even now, I'm really curious to see what kind of shenanigans go down in this book. And I'm sorry if I'm not saying too much about the synopsises. I just don't want to spoil anyone, and I don't want to spoil myself by reading too much into these books. And next I have Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard, I think it's pronounced. And when this first came out, everyone seemed super excited for it, and it sounded interesting based on what little I heard. So, I kind of picked it up, as you can see, and I want to get to it soon. And next, I have a book that I'm really excited to revisit. I read it years ago when I was still in high school. My mom actually bought it for me when I was sick and going through chemotherapy back in freshman year of high school. She picked it up from one of the bookstores that was across the street from the hospital I was in, and she thought I would like it, and she was right. So yeah, I'm revisiting this. I had to rebuy the books because stupid past Megan decided to donate them or give them to someone, or I can't even remember. And this book is The Ranger's Apprentice series by John Flanagan, and this is book 1, which is The Ruins of Gorlan. And I stumbled across this at my library's used book sale last year, and I was just hit with a sudden urge to revisit this series. So I grabbed it, and a year later I have most of the other books. I think I'm only missing 2. And yeah, I'm really happy to delve back into this universe. I remember loving the characters, and getting really invested in the story. And I'm interested to see what 24-year-old Megan thinks of this compared to, say, 15, 16-year-old Megan. My next two books are Hexed and Hammered by Kevin Hearn, and these are books 2 and 3 of the Iron Druid Chronicles, and I loved Hounded, which is book 1, and I'm really excited to get the review for it up eventually. Hopefully it should be up in January, and I'm really excited to see more of this world and these characters. I love Atticus, I love Oberon, I love just everyone so far. That's really my awesome TBR for the month of January. And yeah, now that I don't have school to worry about, hopefully I can get through most, if not all of these. So yeah, that's it for this video, and I hope to see you guys next time. Keep on reading, my fellow book addicts. Keep on reading.